A slow ignition in the dark finds a way without a spark. Every sound aligns its way, nothing early, nothing late. Ay, I was holding distant plans, tracing lines I couldn't land. Now the present feels responsive, like it moves when I expand. I don't chase a sharper sign, still the timing intertwines. Every breath begins to set into paths I won't forget. I stay grounded in the motion, not dramatic, just devoted. Every beat extends span, where intention understands. I don't freeze, I don't retract, I don't second guess the act. If the energy arrives, I don't hide.
Passing echoes lose their pull, they appear then turn to null. I don't hunt a brighter frame, I remain where signals stay. I was taught to guard the edge, never cross the silent hedge. Now the quiet feels deliberate, like it edits every step. No posture, no disguise, just momentum over time. I don't force a heavier sound, I let balance circle round. Every habit I unlearn turns to space I didn't burn. I don't wait to feel prepared, I move steady, already there.
I don't chase a sharper sign, still the timing intertwines. Every breath begins to set into paths I won't forget.
I stay grounded in
The motion, not dramatic, just devoted. Every beat extends span, where intention understands. I don't freeze, I don't retract, I don't second guess the act. If the energy arrives, I don't hide. If the ground begins to lean, let it show me what it means. I don't need a safer line.
I move forward undefined. I stay grounded in the motion.
I don't freeze, I don't reach down, 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 down. Every second self-directed. If this rhythm is my ground, I don't shut it down, I don't shut it down, I don't shut it down.
No delay, just go.
The lights settle in the focus, like they learn my timing well. Every sound arrives with patience, nothing forced, nothing held. I was circling the margin, letting comfort draw the map. Now the center feels responsive, like it pulls me when I act. I don't hurry, what unfolds, still the rhythm takes control. Every breath begins to place in a pace I don't erase. I stay true inside the motion, not resisting, just connected. Every beat extends the field where intention feels protect. I don't pause, I don't withdraw, I don't second guess the draw. If this energy ignites, I don't dim the light. I don't dim the light. Passing moments shed their weight, they arrive then dissipate. I don't chase a louder frame, I remain where signals stay. I was trained to keep it tight, never trust the open night. Now the quiet feels deliberate, like it sharpens every sight. No mirror, no disguise, just awareness synchronized. I don't force a heavier sound, I let motion turn around. Every habit I release turns to space, not lost but ease. I don't wait to feel prepared, I step in already there. I don't hurry, what unfolds, still the rhythm takes control. Every breath begins to place in a pace I wanna ace. I stay true inside the motion, I'm resisting, just connected. Every beat extends the field where intention feels protect. I don't pause, I don't withdraw, I don't second guess the draw. If this energy ignites, I don't dim the light. I don't dim the light. I don't dim the light. If the ground begins to shift, let it show me how to
the moment rearray. No rewind, I set the tone. Step by step, I stand alone. The rhythm breathes without demand, like it fits inside my hand. Every layer finds its role, nothing spills, nothing cold. I was measuring the gap between the plan and where I'm at. Now the present feels intentional, like it sharpens when I add. I don't rush the turning page, till the timing feels engaged. Every inhale marks the spot where attention locks the thought. I stay steady through the pressure, not explosive, just together. Every beat extends the lane where intention keeps the same. I don't stall, I don't divide, I don't push the wave aside. If the surge begins to climb my line, yeah, passing frames of just a hue. They inform me, then move through. I don't chase a louder cue, I respond to what is true. I was taught to hold it back, never trust the open track. Now the quiet feels precise, like it trims the excess noise. No armor, no disguise, just momentum harmonized. I don't force a heavier sound, I let structure circle round. Every habit that I shed turns a room inside my head. I don't wait for proof to land, I advance and understand. I stay steady through the pressure, not explosive, just together. Every beat extends the lane where intention keeps the same. I don't stall, I don't divide, I don't push the wave aside. If the surge begins to climb my line, if the pattern starts to bend, let it show another end. I don't need a fixed reply, I adapt in real time. I stay steady through the pressure, every second self-directed. If this rhythm is my ground, I don't shut it down. No fear. Just here. The lights don't ask me where I've been, they open up and pull me in, and every sound is leaning close, like it already knows. I was standing at full air, letting moments pass the air. Now the floor feels more precise, like it's waiting for my stride. I don't chase the loudest signs till the timing feels aligned. Every breath begins to lock with a rhythm that I caught. I move straight into the signal, not pretending, not invisible. Every beat becomes a gate where intention starts to accelerate. I don't pause, I don't delay, I don't turn this spark away. If this feeling wants to rise, I don't hold it down. Yeah, shadow stretch and then release. They don't ask for guarantees. I don't follow borrowed speed, I respond to what I feel. I was taught to hesitate, read the room and calculate. Now the moment feels direct, like it's on my next step. No script, no rewind, just pressure turning into drive. I don't force a heavy sound, all emotions speak it out. Every habit that I drop turns to space, not something lost. I don't wait to feel prepared, I arrive already there. I don't chase the louder signs till the timing feels aligned. Every breath begins to lock with the rhythm that I caught. I move straight into the signal, not I move straight into the signal. I move straight into the signal, not pretending, not invisible. Every beat becomes a gate where intention starts to accelerate. I move straight into the signal, I move straight until
into the signal every second, indivisible. If this motion is my ground, I don't slow it down. No backup just now.
Step, no announcement, no regret. Breathe the space, then navigate. I don't wait, I calibrate. The rhythm settles into shape like it knows how long I stay. Every tone is breathing room, nothing early, nothing late. I was scanning every sign, trying hard to redefine. Now the present feels attentive like a listen, I decide. I don't push the moment through, still the timing turns out true. Every inhale draws the path where intention meets the map. I stay clear within the tension, not escaping, just attentive. Every beat extends the view, where awareness pulls me through. I don't break, I don't disguise, I don't minimize the rise. If the pressure wants to speak, I let it speak. Passing layers, shift and blend. They inform me, then they end. I don't chase a brighter sound, I remain where depth is found. I was taught to hedge a move, prove the point before it's true. Now the quiet feels less like it sharpens what I choose. No emblem, no difference, just smell making sense. I don't force the heaviest sound, I let structure move around. Every habit I unlearned tends to fuel I didn't burn. I don't wait to be assured, I advance already sure. I don't push the moment through, still the timing turns out true. Every inhale draws the path where intention meets the map. I stay clear within the tension, not escaping, just attentive. Every beat extends the view, where awareness pulls me through. I don't break, I don't disguise, I don't minimize the rise. If the pressure wants to speak, I let it speak. If the pattern reappears, let it face me, not my fears. I don't need it locked on name, I respond already changed. I stay clear within the tension, every second self-collected. If this rhythm is my ground, I don't shut it down. No mask, just insulate the highs. If the pressure wants to speak, I let it speak. No mask, just sense. A signal formed without a cue, like it always somehow knew. Every step aligns in time, nothing borrowed, nothing mine. I was hovering in between, watching patterns intervene. Now the present feels engaged, like it moves when I decide. I don't rush the next degree, still the flow responds to me. Every breath begins to set into something I won't regret. I stay steady in the momentum, not resisting, just intentional. Every beat extends the frame, where attention stays sustained. I don't fade, I don't divide, I don't push the pull aside. If the current turns intense, I stay present. I stay present. Yeah, passing moments shed their shape, they appear then retranslate. I don't chase a sharper tone, I remain with what is shown. I was told to calculate every risk and every rate. Now the balance feels adaptive, like it adjusts when I engage. Yeah, no emblem, no disguise, just coherence over time. I don't force a heavier sound, I let structure turn around. Every habit I release turns to clarity, not peace. I don't wait to overknow, I proceed and let it grow. Still the flow responds to me. Every breath begins to set into something I won't regret. I stay steady in the momentum,
If the pathway redefines, let it blur the former lines. I don't need a fixed result, I advance without a halt. I stay steady in the momentum, every second self-directed. If this rhythm is my ground, I don't shut it down. No drift just now. No drift just now. The air feels lighter when I move, like the room adjusts its hue. Every sound arrives on cue, nothing crowded, nothing loose. I was holding second plans, tracing down with open hands. Now the moment feels responsive, like it shifts when I stand. I don't hurry to conclude, still the flow begins to move. Every breath, the lines of frame where attention stays contained. I stay bright, I stay balanced in the moment. Not defensive, just connected. Every beat expands the space where intention finds its place. I don't pause, I don't divide, I don't push the wave aside. If the pressure starts to grow, I let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. Yeah, passing thoughts don't linger long. They arrive then drift along. I don't chase a brighter sound, I remain where depth is found. I was told to guard the edge, never risk the forward step. Now the quiet feels to liberate, like it edits all the rest. No signal, lost in noise, just direction, just a choice. I don't force a heavier sound, I let motion come around. Every habit I release turns to space not lost for ease. I don't wait to feel complete, I'm steady with the beat. I don't hurry to conclude, still the flow begins to move. Every breath aligns the frame where attention stays contained. I stop blind, I stay balanced in the moment. Not defensive, just connected. Every beat expands the space where attention finds its place. I don't pause, I don't divide, I don't push the wave aside. If the pressure starts to grow, I let it flow. If the pathway softens shape, let it show another way. I don't need a final sign, I proceed in real time. I stay balanced in the moment. I stay balanced, I never stand at the moment. Too self-directed, if this rhythm is my ground, I don't shut it down. I don't pause, I don't divide, I don't push the wave aside. If the pressure starts to grow, I let it flow. Let it flow. Just trust. No static, I'll get the air, I adjust my frame. When the pressure shifts its weight, I don't wait, I engage. The beat lands lower than before, like it's clearing up the floor. Every sound feels intentional, nothing casual, nothing raw. I was pacing through the haze, letting comfort set the phase. Now the present feels responsive, like it tightens when I stay. I don't force the next reply, still the moment synchronizes. Every breath begins to see in the center of the beat. I stay sharp inside the movement, not distracted, just improving. Every pulse redraws the line where intention reorganizes. I don't freeze, I don't delay, I don't turn the pull away. If this tension wants to rise, I don't neutralize. I don't neutralize. remain with what is true. I was taught to stay prepared, never trust what feels too bare. Now the quiet feels deliberate, like it edits every lay. Yeah, no bend and no disguise, just momentum clarified. I don't force a heavier sound, I let balance form around. Every habit outgrow leaves a cleaner way to go. I don't rush to overframe, I let focus hold the air. I don't force the next reply, still the moment synchronizes. Every breath begins to see in the center of the beat. I stay sharp inside the movement, not distracted, just improving. Every pulse draws the line, where intention reorganizes. I don't freeze, I don't delay, I don't turn the pull away. If this tension wants to rise, I don't neutralize. I don't neutralize. If the frame begins to bend, let it show me how to end. I don't need it sealed or shown, I respond to what is grown. I stay sharp inside the movement, every second self-directed. If this rhythm is my ground, I don't shut it I don't neutralize, no fracture. I don't neutralize. A quiet spark behind the noise finds its way without a voice. Every layer falls in place, nothing rushed, no need to race. I was tracing older lines, borrowed shapes, borrowed time. Now the moment feels awake, like it bends when choices wake. I don't chase the surge ahead, still the current pulls me in. Every breath becomes a cue, pointing out what's real and new. I stay open in the motion, not reactive, just devoted. Every pulse expands the frame, where intention keeps it same. I don't pause a second guess it, I don't shrink from the existence. If the pressure starts to climb, I hold the line. Right road, yeah. Passing signals lose their glare, they arrive and clear the air. I don't hunt a brighter sign, remain where forms align. I was told to keep it small, never risk the rise or fall. Yeah, now the balance feels deliberate, like it edits what I call. No posture, no disguise, just alignment over time. I don't force a heavier sound, I let cadence turn around. Every habit I outgrow leaves a cleaner undertow. I don't wait for perfect ground, I move now. I don't chase the surge ahead, still the current pulls me in. Every breath becomes a cue, pointing out what's real and new. I stay open in the motion, not reactive, just devoted. Every pulse expands the frame, where intention keeps it tame. I don't pause a second guess it, I don't shrink from the excess. If the pressure starts to climb, I hold the If the pattern breaks in two, let it show another view. I don't need a final say, I advance another way. I stay open in the motion, every second self-directed. If this rhythm is my ground, I don't shut it down, I don't retreat, just
like it opened up a door. Every sound is spaced just right, nothing hidden, nothing forced. I was waiting for a sign, letting seconds overthink. Now the moment feels responsive, like it moves when I blink. I don't rush to take control, still the timing finds a role. Every breath begins to fall, right where focus holds it all. I stay fluid in the motion, not avoiding, not devoted. Every beat extends a view where intention pushes through. I don't pause, I don't retreat, I don't skip the subtle beat. If this energy ignites, I don't dim the light. Passing voices lose their pull, they arrive then turn to no. I don't chase a louder frame, I remain with what's the same. I was trained to move with care, never trust the open air. Now the stillness feels intentional, like it sharpens what I dare. No mirror, no disguise, just awareness in real time. I don't force the heaviest sound, I'll emotion turn around. Every habit that I shed leaves a clearer space instead. I don't wait to feel secure, I'm steady, move assured. I don't wait to feel secure, I'm steady, move assured. I don't rush to take control, still the timing finds the role. Every breath begins to fall, right where focus holds it all. I stay fluid in the motion, not avoiding, not devoted. Every beat extends the view where intention pushes through. I don't pause, I don't retreat, I don't skip the subtle beat. If this energy ignites, I don't dim the light. Dim the light. If the ground begins to slide, let it teach me how to ride. I don't need a safer line, I move forward undefined. I stay fluid in the motion, every second indivisible. If this rhythm is my ground, I don't shut it down. No restraint, just flow. No rewind, no safety net. I read the room, then place the bet. Edges blur, I still proceed, not by force, by clarity. The pulse arrives with measured weight, like it learned how long to wait. Every tone is space to breathe, nothing crowding what I need. I was stacking silent rules, turning instinct into tools. Now the present feels attentive, like it answers when I move. I don't chase a louder sign, still the timing falls in line. Every inhale sets the mark, tracing motion through the dark. I stay lucid in the pressure, not dramatic, just together. Every beat refines a lane where intention keeps its aim. I don't stall, I don't evade, I don't dull the rising wave. If the current starts to climb, passing moments test, set the form, they arrive then transform. I don't hunt a bright up flare, I remain with what is there. I was taught to overplan, seal the move before it lands. Now the quiet feels decisive, like it trims what doesn't last. No label, no disguise, just alignment over time. I don't force a heavier sound, I'll let balance come around. Every habit that I shed turns to space inside my head. I don't wait for proof to show, I commit then let it flow. I don't chase a louder sign, still the timing falls in line. Every inhale sets the mark, tracing motion through the dark. I stay lucid in the pressure, not dramatic, just together. Every beat refines the lane where intention keeps its aim. I don't stall, I don't evade, I Echo change, no replay. Cut the doubt, let it decay. Read the shift, recalibrate. I don't pause, I generate. The rhythm falls into the air like it knows I'll meet it there. Every sound is tuned to stay. Nothing pulling me away. I was circling the safe, counting risks I didn't take. Now the present feels the safe, so like it locks when I commit. I don't force the forward leap. Still the timing runs this deep. Every breath begins to guide where attention wants to slide. I stay locked inside the motion, not explosive, just in focus. Every beat compresses time where intention sharpens lines. I don't stall, I don't delay, I don't drift the edge away. If the pressure wants to rise, I utilize.
Passing frames don't hold their grip. They inform me, then they slip. I don't chase a louder frame, I remain where signals train. I was taught to keep it tight, never trust the open side. Now the quiet feels efficient, like it filters wrong from right. No emblem, no disguise, just momentum organized. I don't force a heavier sound, I let structure come around. Every habit that I break turns a room I didn't make. I don't wait to be secure, I step in already sure. I don't force the forward leap, still the timing arms is E.
I don't force the forward leap. Still the timing runs this deep. Every breath begins to guide where attention wants to slide. I stay locked inside the motion, not explosive, just in focus. Every beat compresses time where intention sharpens lines. I don't stall, I don't delay, I don't drift the edge away. If the pressure wants to rise, I hit a light. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. If the structure needs a bend, if the structure needs a bend, let it teach me how to end. I don't need a sealed or sign, I respawn in real time. I stay locked inside the mind.
Every second self-directed, if this rhythm is my ground, I don't shut down.
A faint vibration in the room finds a shape without a boom. Every sound knows where to stay, nothing drifting far away. I was watching seconds pass, letting moments turn to past. Now the present feels responsive, like it sharpens when I ask. I don't rush the next reveal, still the time it feels ideal. Every breath begins to line with the purpose undefined. I stay fluid through the shift, not resisting what will lift. Every beat expands the ground where intention turns around. I don't freeze, I don't defer, I don't blur what might occur. If the signal starts to rise, I don't disguise. Don't disguise. I don't disguise. Don't disguise. I don't disguise.
Passing patterns lose their weight, they appear then dissipate. I don't chase a louder spark, I remain where edges arc. I was taught to hesitate, guard the move and calculate. Now the quiet feels to instant rate. No emblem, no disguise, just momentum clarified. I don't force a heavier sound, I let balance move around.
Every habit I release turns to focus, not to ease. I don't wait for perfect proof, I step forward into truth. I don't rush the next reveal, still the timing feels ideal. Every breath begins to line with the purpose undefined. I stay fluid through the shift, not resisting what will lift. Every beat expands the ground where intention turns around. Every sound has space to land. Nothing slips out of my hands. I was reading too much noise, letting doubt to find the choice. Now the present feels precise, like it sharpens when I decide. I don't rush to turn and face till the tempo finds its place. Every breath begins to draw a direction without flaws. I stay firm within the flow, not aggressive, still in control. Every pulse refines the ground where intention locks around. I don't pause, I don't evade, I don't water down the flame. If the energy aligns, I commit this time. I commit this time. Yeah. Passing signals change their tone. They arrive, then move along. I don't chase a louder mark, I remain where focus sparks. I was taught to hedge the move, keep it safe, avoid the proof. Now the quiet feels decisive, like it edits what I choose. No halo, no disguise, just momentum crystallized. I don't force a heavier sound, I let cadence wrap around. Every habit I grew, turn to space I can move through. I don't wait to overthink, I act first and let it link. I don't rush the turn and phase, till the tempo finds its place. Every breath begins to draw a direction without flaws. I stay firm within the flow, not aggressive, still in control. Every pulse refines the ground where intention locks around. I don't pause, I don't evade, I don't water down the flame. If the energy aligns, I commit this time. If the structure starts to lean, let it show me what it means. I don't need a tighter frame, I advance and rearrange. I stay firm within the flow. I stay firm within the flow. Every second self-directed. If this rhythm is my ground, and I don't shut it down. No doubt. Just drive. The horizon starts to glow, not too fast, not moving slow. Every sound knows when to land, nothing slips outside the plan. I was tracing distant signs, trying hard to read the lines. Now the present feels responsive, like it shifts when I decide. I don't rush the open doors, till the moment offers more. Every breath begins to guide where attention wants to slide. I stay clear within the motion, not distracted, just in focus. Every beat redraws the space where intention finds its place. I don't fade, I don't divide, I don't push the wave aside. If the energy arrives, I align. Passing images dissolve, they appear then they resolve. I don't chase a louder scene, I remain where signals mean. Yeah, how I was taught to hesitate, way to constant calculate. Now the quiet feels deliberate, like it sharpens every step. Yeah, no banner, no disguise, just direction over time. I don't force a heavier sound, I let cadence turn around. Every habit I remove turns to room that lets me move. I don't wait to overknow, I proceed and let it grow. I don't rush the open doors, till the moment offers more. I stay clear within the motion, not distracted, just in focus. Every beat redraws the space where intention finds its place. disguise. I feel the shift before it bites. When the room tightens once I step in, eyes wide. The bass finds space around my chest, like it's testing what's left. Every sound arrives composed, nothing borrowed, nothing bent. I was moving half in doubt, letting silence sort it out. Now the present feels exact, like it answers when I act. I don't force a faster pace. Still the moment finds its place. Every breath begins to sink with a rhythm I can think. I stay clear in the moment, not defensive chiming. Heavy fear redraws a lane where intention keeps momentum. I don't freeze, I don't stall, I don't brace against the fall. If this pressure wants to rise, I don't neutralize. Yeah, passing lights don't pull my sight. They acknowledge then slide. I don't chase a sharper cue. I remain with worries true. I was trained to keep it tight. Never trust a slower light. Now the quiet feels deliberate, like the edits every right. No banner, no display, just direction finding way. I don't push a louder frame. I let balance shape the aim. Every pattern I unwind leaves a cleaner state of mind. I don't rush to reorganize. I let meaning realign. I don't force a faster pace. Still the moment finds its place. Every breath begins to sink with a rhythm I can think. I stay clear in the movement, not defensive, just committed. Every beat redraws the lane where intention keeps momentum. Freeze, I don't stall, I don't brace against the fall. If this pressure wants to rise, I don't neutralize. If the frame begins to bend, let it teach me how to send. I don't need to say for sure, I respond to what I've known. I stay clear in the movement, every second self-directed. If this rhythm is my ground, I don't shut it down. No excess, just drive. Shift the angle, read the floor. No prediction, still secure. I don't borrow yesterday, I decide to let it play. The bass arrives in even steps, like it maps my next intent. Every tone is set to breathe, nothing crowded in between. I was pacing out the rings, measuring invisible things. Now the center feels composed, like it opens when I close. I don't chase a sharper cue, still the timing feels true. Every inhale draws a line, guiding motion through the time. I stay clean within the pressure, not dramatic, still together. Every beat refines the lane where attention stays sustained. I don't stall, I don't collide, I don't let the signal slide. If the surge begins to rise, I stabilize. Passing echoes test the frame, they arrive and disengage. I don't hunt aloud a spark, I remain where edges arc. I was taught to overplan, freeze and move before it lands. Now the quiet feels exact, like it trims the excess back. No banner, no disguise, just alignment over time. I don't force a heavier sound, I let gravity come round. Every habit I remove turns to space that lets me move. I don't wait for proof to show, I commit then let it grow. I don't chase a sharper cue, still the timing feels true. Every inhale draws a line, guiding motion through the tide. I stay clean within the pressure, no dramatic, still together. Every beat refines the lane where attention stays sustained. I don't stall, I don't collide, I don't let the signal slide. If the surge begins to rise, I stabilize. If the structure wants to change, let it widen every range. I don't need a tighter hold, I adapt already bold. I stay clean within the pressure, every second self-collected. If this rhythm is my ground, I don't shut it down. No blur.
signal flare, no downtown tone. I step in clean, I move along. Right there, recalibrate. No rush, I accelerate. The tempo settles in my chest like it knows where I invest. Every sound of space with care, nothing extra in the air. I was drifting through the noise, borrowing a borrowed voice. Now the present feels aligned, like it answers in real time. I don't push the turning point, till the timing hits the joint. Every breath begins to land right where pressure understand. I stay centered in the motion, not defensive, just devoted. Every beat redraws the map where intention holds its track. I don't stall, I don't retreat, I don't miss the subtle heat. And if this tension wants to rise, I let it rise. And show me I let it rise. Passing frames don't overstay. They inform me, then give way. I don't chase a louder cue, I remain with what rings true. I was taught to over-aim, keep it safe, avoid the flame. Now the quiet feels essential, like it filters what remains. No echo, no disguise, just precision over time. I don't force a heavier sound, I let balance circle round. Every habit I outgrow leads a clearer way to go. I don't wait to be convinced, I commit then coexist. I don't push the turning point, still the timing hits the joint. Every breath begins to land right where pressure understands. I stay centered in the motion, not defensive, just devoted. Every beat redraws the map where intention holds its track. I don't stall, I don't retreat it, I don't miss the subtle heat. If this tension wants to rise, I let it rise. If the structure starts to bend, let it show me how to end. I don't need a rigid frame, I evolve without a name. I stay centered. I stay centered. I stay centered in the motion, every second self-directed. If this rhythm is my ground, I don't shut it down. No delay, just now. Step alight, no armor on. Read the room and then carry on. Ankle shift, I don't pretend. I bend the path, not break the end. The pulse arrives and measure waves, like it knows the pace I save. Every layer finds a slot, nothing wasted, nothing hot. I was standing near the edge, counting breaths, avoiding pledge. Now the center feels awake, like it listens when I speak. I don't chase a faster sign, still the timing interlines. Every inhale sets a cue for the move I'm meant to do. I stay calm within the climb, not explosive, still aligned. Every beat refines the space where intention finds its place. I don't stall, I don't collide, I don't drown the subtle guide. If the current starts to pull, I stay full. I stay full. I stay full. I stay full. Passing colors, dim and shift. They inform me, then they lift. I don't hunt a louder call, I respond to what will last. I was taught to keep it sealed, never show the parts you feel. Now the quiet here feels precise, like it edits what survives. No labels on my frame, just direction without name. I don't force a heavier sound, I let gravity come around. Every habit that I drop turns a room, not an empty stop. I don't wait to be convinced, I advance with what exists. I don't wait to be convinced, I advance with what exists. I don't chase a faster sign, still the timing interlines. Every inhale sets a cue for the move I'm meant to do. I stay calm within the climb, not explosive, still aligned. Every beat refines a space where intention finds its place. I don't stall, I don't collide, I don't drown the subtle guide. If the current starts to pull, I stay full.
shifts its tone, let it teach me how to hold. I don't need a rigid key, I adapt deliberately. I stay calm within the climb, every second self-defined. If this rhythm is my ground, shut it down.
Read the tension, feel the ground down, 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 down. Tension, feel the ground down, down.
Read the tension, feel the ground. No announcement, no countdown. I don't mirror what was said, I move forward, self-led. The baseline settles in my spine like I learned my sense of time. Every sound is clean and wide, nothing pulling me aside. I was circling the frame, naming risking for the gain. Now the present feels so sweet and I claim. I don't force a sudden turn, still the time it starts to burn. Every breath becomes a mark, lighting edges in the dark. I stay active in the moment, not impulsive, still devoted. Every beat refines the space where intention sets the pace. I don't stall, I don't collapse, I don't drift between the gaps. If the pressure wants to rise, I don't compromise. Yeah, passing echoes test the form, they arrive then transform. I don't chase a lot of sound, I remain where depth is found. I was trained to doubt the leap, measure twice and never speak. Now the quiet feels decisive like a cuss but doesn't break. No filter, no disguise, just momentum synchronized. I don't force a heavier sound, I let structure come around. Every habit that I drop turns to motion, never stop. I don't wait for signs to show, I advance and let it go. I don't force a sudden turn, still the time it starts to burn. Every breath becomes a mark, lighting edges in the dark. I stay active in the moment, not impulsive, still devoted. Every beat refines the space where intention sets the pace. I don't stall, I don't collapse, I don't drift between the gaps. If the pressure wants to rise, I don't compromise. If the structure shifts its tone, let it teach me what I own. I don't need a safer sound, I adapt while staying ground. Yeah. I stay active in the moment, every second self-directed. If this rhythm is my ground, I don't shut it down. I'll compromise. I'll promise. No doubt, just act.